Okay, you know what, so I'm readjusting the position of my monitor, and so I converted this monitor to gloss from matte. I got this one that's not done and this one that's not done, so I think it's time we actually remove the matte coating finally. This is my main monitor at the moment. I've got a backup monitor, I've got a few backup monitors, worst case scenario, but I've converted quite a few now, so I think it's time to actually give this an actual try. So let's get this monitor opened up. I thought I'd do a quick demo of how the diffusion layer looks. I mean, this is, I'm just going to show you like this, guys, and yeah, this looks like that basically. It looks exactly like this. So yeah, very diffused, and you can tell by the reflection, and clearly it's got a matte coating on top, so it's not a sharp. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it, guys. Right, so let's just simply get into it. Right, so let's start at the bottom, and I've got a prime tool here, and I can see there's space going up. So I haven't never opened this before. So let's see what happens. This looks like this is a refurbished model, because I did buy this with the serial number removed. So it must have it must have been broken before. Here we go. Declipping already, which is a very good sign. There we go, very nice. Let's do the other side. So the white is going higher than the black, so I'm lifting it up. Okay, very good. continue all the way to the side, hopefully. I find that the corner transitioning is the most difficult part. See what I mean? I broke my prying tool a little bit. So now what? Do I want to go to the side? Do the exact same thing from the side maybe. Let's try. Luckily there's these here, which makes it easy from the top. Well, no, the bottom side I mean. But what about the sides? Because we haven't got clips like that on the sides. So how do we get access? Maybe we're supposed to start off with the top. Because the top, no, the top doesn't have any of those holes. So what do we do? I want to try it like that. A bit scary like that, and the camera is very, very close like that. Very tricky. Ow. Very tricky. Oh, there we go, we've got a bit of movement. It's very good, come on, gonna make it go further. There we go, good, good, good. Very good. Just trying to not be in the camera's way, because there we go. Can't tell where the clips are. Just winging it, kind of. There we go, that was another one. bit. Okay, that's very good. And I want to make sure I don't re-clip them by accident. How do I do that? Do I want to just go to the other side now whilst holding it like that? Yeah, see, now I can still see it continuing to open. Very promising. Let's hope I don't bust this one, because this is my main monitor. I will not be happy if I bust it. Good thing about these curved monitors is that they stand on them by themselves like this. Okay, and onto the other side. No, I haven't really got this on video at this point, do I? I'm not gonna reorientate myself because this is very tricky. So I'm just, you guys get what I'm doing. I'm just, the white is underneath the black like that, hooked on. Actually, no, the black is hooking onto the white like that. So I'm just, see what I'm doing? I'm gonna do that and that. You know that, come on. One more. Come on, we need that. I feel like something is still keeping it tight. Okay, I don't unhook it. I mean, I don't rehook it. Ow, I think this. Oh yeah, this part, yeah. Remember, like this side, like this one's a bit tricky, this corner. There we go. What's keeping this locked in place? Because from my end, I think it's all unhooked now. There's something preventing it from being lifted. Is there a screw, perhaps? Let's keep it in place. Don't rehook, please don't rehook. Oh, that's what. there's a little screw there. Did you not see that? This little black screw. Now it should come off. There we go. Yes. Now I hope this isn't too overly complicated. Oh, look at that! It was reassembled poorly. This wasn't even in place. What the hell? Or unless that was me when I rotated it. Now can I actually get to the front panel? I wonder, was this even necessary for me to actually gain access to the front panel? Did I even need to do all this? Just to remove the front. What if I just unscrew it all as one? Could I do that? There's a big main board. Because I just want to get access to the front panel so I can remove the matte layer. Okay, that's the wrong flap screw. Okay, so let's continue with this. So yeah, I want to just remove just the front panel. Because I do need to see if there is another clear screen, because it is the screen itself or whatever is on top of it, it seems to go on top of the bezel. That's why I'm a bit confused. Okay, see, yeah, that does come off. Rearrange this a bit. You guys should be able to see all this now. And one thing to note, that you see I'm resting all this weight on the sides. I don't know if that's very bad or not. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, screw sits underneath the speaker. Hopefully I won't have to remove all this main board stuff. Again, screw is underneath the speaker. Now lift it. Oh, this one. well, declip these wires at least. But doing this, I don't think is too complicated. I'll remember that. Clip this wire. How's this held in place? Okay, quite easy. I need to flip it over carefully. So is that the glass itself? Can I just peel that? Can I just... Oh, I need to remove anything else. Maybe I didn't even need to remove the outer shell. To be honest, it looks so much cooler without that outer bezel. It looks so nice like that. I much prefer it like that. That is so cool. And with that, just can I remove that? That is metal. So there's 3 screws here. Just 3 small screws. Quite simple. 1, 2, 3. That I assume holds this metal piece in place. Okay, I'll be hanging. I should really disconnect them. Don't need to be doing it like this. Come on, Tom. Okay, there's a little clip. Yeah, this is connect. I never really do these kind of things, do I? Like, okay, I want to really remove this. Ooh, close one. Well, it's starting to lift here, but something on the corners prevents me from lifting it all the way. Oh no, it's not, it's just a bit of tape. Can you guys see? Let me make sure you guys can see. Oh, there was another screw hidden by tape. So there's 5 screws in total. I would love to have the bezels shown like that. That would look so much nicer. I wonder if I can modify it. Okay, so that's 5 screws undone, and that should just come right off. No, I think the bottom I would need to conceal it. But on the plus side, I think we are ready for removing. So yeah, I am just gonna do my thing now. So yeah, you might not even need to actually remove outer bezel. But yeah, so what I was saying is the bezel, so I see it like we're up to, I'm doing it up to here, up to there. It's like just black line, like that. But I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm just gonna warm up some water. Okay, right. So hide the wires, hide your husbands, hide your wives. I'm joking, blah blah blah, I'm so funny, ha ha ha. Okay, so where are we? I want to see everything. So first of all, we want to mask this out. So I don't want water getting in there because that's where the actual connection is made. So I got really loose masking tape, and by loose I mean that's low tack, so it doesn't stick very well. So I'm just putting it under where we're going to remove the matte tape, matte coating, just to make sure it doesn't go onto those connection points. Because although I haven't had trouble with them, it does matter to be safe because this is an expensive monitor. So yeah, as I mentioned, loose tack, so it will peel off easily. Just making a little bit tighter there, and then I got a higher tack. It's still masking tape, but this is a bit higher tack. Ooh. And that I'm just going to put a bit further, or just like so I can actually do that. And I didn't do that straight onto the one underneath because I don't want it peeling off the actual connection points. So I'm ready for the kitchen roll. And I'll do it once. I'll do a few layers. And as per my previous videos, it needs to be very moist and left for 2 hours at least. So this is quite warm water. I boiled it up, then diluted the boiling water with cold water, excuse me, so it's not too hot to melt the actual bottle, and I'm just spraying it on generously. Wish me luck, guys. I hope I don't fuck it up. As you can see, I'm being very generous, making sure it covers everything. And yeah, this is kitchen roll, of course. Yeah, I'm getting right up to the edges. Because if the edges don't peel off, then it's not going to work, is it? Where's the motherboard? I don't want to get the oh yeah, the motherboard's underneath. I was looking at the speakers. Okay, so I'm done with one layer, and then I'm gonna do another roll of kitchen layer, kitchen toilet, kitchen roll. I sure hope this will work. And if not, well, it's only £1,000 that I wasted. Ha ha ha, I'm so funny. Only. I'm joking, guys. I'll be very sad if this fails, because right now I don't have a spare £1,000. But I'm quite confident that this should be okay. around the corners, the edges. Yeah, that's more than enough moisture now. I'm just being excessive now because as I made the previous mistake and not getting the previous monitor moist enough and leaving it for half an hour, I had problems. So I do not want to repeat those problems. Yeah, that should be more than enough. So guys, the time right now is casual, typical me, 20 to 1. So I'm gonna come back around 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so yeah, this screen just isn't going anywhere. I mean, I've been remoistening it. I've been remoistening it for 2 hours straight, and no matter what, I can only get the polarizing layer off. And you can see that because you can see that what is lifted is darker. And I even tried to very slowly lifting it until I can see 1 pixel while this is turned on into my computer. And the pixel went completely white when I looked under it, so it's definitely the polarizing layer. And I've been looking at every single corner and none of them will lift, just the matte coating. So I'm not sure how to do this. Maybe I need to do it longer than 2 hours. Maybe warmer water. This is a bit tricky, this one. I'll try it a bit further, but I'm gonna have to stop if I ain't getting anywhere. I do not want to waste this monitor. I mean, I waited 2 hours and it's not loosening up. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just cleaning off all the residue, water, and I'm gonna try give it 2 more hours. Now this is a lot, and this is weird. Look, you can see this weird patterns. So I think that is a hint of where it's very moist, perhaps. So maybe it did work really nicely here, but on the corners clearly it hasn't. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep moistening it and with warmer water. Maybe if I just boiled some water. What if I put that boiled water on some kitchen roll? I'm gonna do that in the sink whilst trying not to burn my hands. Just the corners maybe, like that. So let me give this a try. Okay, so I literally just put boiling water on this and I folded it back and forth, and I'm just gonna put it on a corner. And like that. I don't know if this is gonna damage it, but we'll see. I don't think it should at that distance. It's not like melting point. It's just really warm to the touch like that. Yeah, experimenting with a good monitor. Very clever, Tom. But let's see what happens. Just gonna do all corners like that. Okay, so as you can see, all 4 corners got that hot kitchen roll. And I'm gonna try this one more time. Remember, so now we're gonna total, so it's been 2 hours now. I'm just gonna make it even longer now. But this is just all experimentation. I mean, to a safe extent, I'm not gonna break this, hopefully. I know what can break it and I know what cannot in a way. I'm not being cocky at me and I'm just learning still, but let's see. Basically, just don't peel off the polarizing layer. I peeled it off until I could see 1 pixel, but as long as it doesn't break, you can still stick it back on. I'm gonna try maybe using a dab of super glue on that corner. So I'm gonna try not to touch that corner anymore. However, these bottom corners, they do seem to reveal a clearer film layer. Maybe the matte, could be the matte coating. So I'm gonna work on those corners rather than these 2. And you see why I did try to push these ones, well, pull them, was because maybe the bezel was black. So I was thinking maybe it was darker because it was the actual bezel rather than a polarizing layer. But no, that looks like it is the actual polarizing layer. So yeah, come on guys, fingers crossed, let's do this. I really want this to be gloss. I mean, that is how matte coatings work, isn't it? You have the polarizing layer and then the matte coating on top. So, come on, Let's do this, come on. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this for another hour. Yeah, I give up. I just have no luck. I mean, I've been trying this for like an extra hour, and it's just the polarizing layer won't separate from the matte coating for some reason. Like, it feels really, really thick. Maybe because it's a curved screen or something, I don't know. So yeah, let's hope that this just still works. Yeah, none of the corners just won't go.